Today I'm bringing you some of my favorite Easter projects. I hope you enjoy them. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Aurea and this is DIY with Aurea. For the first project, I am going to be using this blush color and it is chalk paint, and of course I'm going to be using this throughout my video. And the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be covering this entire wood box with one coat. I also have this beautiful shape bunny head, and with this pink acrylic paint, I'm gonna go ahead and give it one entire coat. Later on, I come in and I distress it with the color white only because I thought that it was a bit too bright pink for me. You'll see. Before I decide to distress it, I'm gonna go ahead and paint the border in white as well. I'm taking these two rabbit feet and the lower portion here, I'm going to be giving it one coat with white acrylic paint, and I'm going to do that to both of them. And now the rest of this bunny foot, I'm gonna go ahead and use that same blush color. This is gonna turn out so absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing, of course, to both of the feet, bunny feet. Once I am done, I have this gold marker that I purchased it at Dollar Tree. You probably be able to still find that item there at the Craft to Square section. And all I'm doing is just tracing it. I painted these wood beads off camera. These are going to be the legs, but before I start gluing it together, let me go ahead and take this tag off. I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing all these 4 wood beads on each corner, and once I'm done gluing them, I'm going to come back and I'm going to distress that bunny head with the same blush color. I'm going to cut this popsicle stick into 2 pieces, and one piece I'm going to be using it to attach the bunny head to the wood crag. I want this to look nice and finished, so I came back with some more blush color, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish this section. And now let's go ahead and glue these beautiful bunny feet to the front of this little wood box. This came out so beautiful. I think this is my favorite one from this video. This is absolutely gorgeous. You could add floral, fill it up with little plastic eggs, or even candy, cookies. Well, the options are endless. For this video, I'm going to be filling it up with fake flowers, but first I'm going to add some floral foam with some hot glue. We want to make sure that this stays in place, and I am going to be adding 2 plastic eggs, and this will be it for this beautiful arrangement. I am loving it, but of course your opinion counts, so leave it in the comment section and let me know what you think. And if you are stopping by for the first time, this young lady here waggling her tail is my little girl Diva. You will see her all the time as I am crafting. And now the final review. I hope you have enjoyed this beautiful DIY. I went to a garage sale several years ago and I purchased this pretty picture frame for $1. It has a lot of screws, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this back side here because I am going to be replacing the picture inside. Later on that same day, I went right back to the same garage sale and they had a whole bunch of free picture frames, so she gave me a big box, and I think she gave me like 26 frames for free, and I was blessed by her. To this day, I am still crafting out of those picture frames, but this one here I did pay $1. Look, so let's go ahead and clean this glass here with a little bit of Windex, and I'm gonna do that to both sides, front and back. I also have these little construction papers. I thought I was gonna use the flower one, but I opted for this one with the little birds. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna be cutting it to size and then putting one right by the other, making sure that the birds lined up. And look how nice this picture frame looks together with this pink construction paper. I really like it. This Happy Easter, I purchased it at Michael's Scrap Bag, and it was marked for $6.99. But of course, I did not pay $6.99 because several items were in the box. I paid pennies for this. So I went on and I started painting it with the chestnut color. Once it was all done, I realized that it did not go with the frame that I had in mind. I did also paint these flowers in white. So I came back with the moss color and I painted everything else except the white flowers, and then I thought it was a perfect match. And now all I have to do is just add plenty of hot glue back here and then place it right on top of this picture frame, and this will be it for this beautiful project. This is nice and simple, yet it makes a statement. I'm going to be putting this up on my wall. This is absolutely gorgeous. Leave me in the comment section your thoughts, and if you like it, don't forget that big thumbs up. Some time ago, a tree fell and my friend went and sliced pieces of that same tree. And here is another one of these pieces. I've been crafting with these slices for a while. I'm going to be placing 3 of these bunnies inside this slice of wood, and then I'm gonna come in with some acrylic brown paint and I will be painting over those bunnies. I'll be using them as stencils. Now everything is dry, so I'll be removing these little bunny rabbits that were used as stencils. I'm gonna go ahead and retouch it only because it did not transfer perfect. And this candle holder, $125. I'm going to be giving it 2 coats with the same acrylic brown paint. Once that is dried, then I'm going to go ahead and come in with plenty of hot glue, and then I will be creating a little riser. And for this project, of course, I spent less than $5. With plenty of hot glue, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and glue it right on this wood slice. And this will be it for this beautiful project. Let me know in the comment section what you think so far, and if you like it, don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. It will help my channel. And this scrap piece of MDF was left over from some projects that I did around the house. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it one coat to the sections that are not in white, and I'll give it one coat with white acrylic paint. Once I'm done painting this MDF board, I'm gonna put it to the side, and then I'm gonna start working on this little wood Easter truck, and it comes with the stand. I'm going to be distressing it with the chestnut acrylic paint. I'm going to be painting the wheels in black, and then the eggs, I'm going to be using the color yellow. And now it's time to assemble this beautiful project. With plenty of hot glue, I'm going to be gluing the truck right in front of this board. And this burlap ribbon, I'm in love with it. I bought it in a garage sale, and I bought a whole box for $7. And so much ribbon. I am just so happy that I found this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little board off. This is the part that has the wire, and then I'm gonna cut about ½ an inch or maybe an inch, and that one I'm going to be gluing it in the bottom part of this beautiful project. You'll see. On the other 3 corners, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap around this jute cord. The stand that came with the little truck, I'm gonna go ahead and put that wooden stand right here in this corner to just make sure that this picture frame is able to stand. And this is it for this beautiful DIY. And now, my dear friends, here we go with the final reveal. I hope you enjoy it. For this project, it's really nice and simple. I took this wood wreath, of course this is from Dollar Tree, and that same piece of ribbon that we cut in half, I'm going to take the remaining of it, and I am going to be just gluing it from one corner to the other corner of this wood wreath or wood round with, of course, some hot glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it to the side. I have this galvanized bunny from a leftover project. I'm going to come in with this cream color. I'll give it one coat, and once that coat is done, then I'm gonna come in with that chestnut color as well, and then I'm gonna give it another coat. I've had these dry flowers for a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on either side with hot glue. And now time to add also the bunny. I'm just gonna place it right in the middle, and this is going to be so simple. And of course I'm adding some juice string in the back, so like that we can hang it on the wall. And this is it for this simple DIY. I hope you have enjoyed this one as much as I enjoyed it creating it. When I started creating this, I didn't even know where I was going with this, but it turned out pretty good. And for this project, I pay pennies. This is a recycled jar from a leftover candle that was completely burned. I'm gonna go ahead and use this pale yellow, and I'm gonna mix it with that white acrylic paint that was already there from a different project. So I'll be giving it 2 coats, and I feel that I was cheating because this was so easy and quick to make that I don't even think I should call this a project. But yes, I only paid pennies because actually, if you think about it, I already had the jar, and the flowers, I already had it from last year. And here it is. I'm adding some floral, and here is the final reveal. I hope you have enjoyed this simple project. I have this beautiful picture frame. I purchased it at Michael's several years ago, 7 of them for $5. I will start by taking all the metal pieces out. I will begin by staining the entire piece. Once the picture frame is completely stained, I'll put it to the side, and I have this little bunny that I'm going to be giving 1 coat of this white chalk paint. So now that both pieces are completely dry, we'll start assembling them. I also have these ruler sticks that I will be using. I already cut the top of it, and I am going to use some of this hot glue, and I'm going to put 1 piece in the bottom and 1 piece on top. I have this light pink color that I will be distressing the bunny with it. With this brown acrylic paint, I'm going to start distressing the 2 pieces of ruler sticks. And now coming with the napkin, I'm going to just wipe it off. I thought the picture frame was looking a little too dark for me, so I am coming back with some white acrylic paint, and I will put it in the entire piece. Coming in with this nautical rope, I am going to hot glue 2 pieces in each corner. Continue to watch so this can make sense. And this is the way it's looking so far with the nautical rope. I also have this burlap ribbon, is mint color. I'm going to be making a beautiful bow, and I will be hot gluing it on the bunny. And I also have some white and purple flowers that I will also be gluing on top of the beautiful bowl. Taking this rope apart, I am going to create the word hop, and I will be gluing it above the bunny. Show you the final reveal in a second. I'm taking some more nautical rope, and this is the way that I'm going to hang up my picture frame. I lost the footage, but I did add some yellow flowers above the word hop, and I believe it turned out beautiful. I hope you enjoy it. So I took this plaque and I gave it on the border only one coat with the blush color, and it's chalk paint. And this craft paper, I am placing it right on top, and I'm kind of like tracing it because I am going to be cutting it to size. I'm going to be using Mod Podge to glue this little craft paper right on top. This is going to look really nice. I was not sure what kind of glue to use. You could use probably emerald glue. I thought about hot glue, but then it would look kind of bubbly, so I opted for the Mod Podge. I want to apologize because my camera was not focusing at this point. So now I'm going to go ahead and place this beautiful craft paper right on top. I waited like about an hour before I proceed on decorating this. Look at this beautiful purple carrot. This is gorgeous. This came out of a grab bag from Michael's. I'm putting plenty of hot glue just on the bottom section. I'm going to be using an object just to make sure that once this dries, it stays slanted just like so. And of course, I'm going to be trimming, I should say, the greenery part of the carrot because I feel that it's a little too long. I'm also going to be adding some flowers right here in the bottom section of the carrot. And then of course later on I'm going to be coming in with 2 bunny rabbits, and I will be gluing them to the carrot, and this is going to be turning out so beautiful. I saw something like this in Pinterest and I liked it so much that I said I have to create something similar, and here it is. Now I have another bunny and it is in pink. These foam bunnies come from Dollar Tree and I've had it for a while, and this is it. Here's the final reveal. I hope you enjoy it. In the same Opaline green acrylic paint, I am going to be covering only the corner. After I paint the ends, and I'm doing this because I'm going to be placing a beautiful tissue or napkin in this case, I'm going to place it right in the middle. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to come in with some Mod Podge and I'm going to be placing it on the center of this palette. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some heat to make sure that this is nice and dry. And then this tissue, I'm gonna take the double ply out. Later on, I realized that it has a 3-ply, but in the meantime, I'm gonna be taking the 1-ply because I didn't realize that it had, of course, the 3-ply like I just finished saying. And I am going to be cutting it by section, you'll see. And I'm gonna be using my little mini iron. For the first section, what I did is I placed the napkin right where I want it to be, and then I started using my mini iron. But then I'm like, I think I could get away without using the parchment paper, because the parchment paper and the napkin just kept moving around and I was not able to like center it correctly. So yep, the next section and so on and so forth, I did not use the parchment paper. And of course I came back and I sealed it with some more Mod Podge. Look at how gorgeous this turned out. I am totally in love with this piece. Now I'm going to be adding this beautiful burlap bow along with some yellow flowers. And thank you for joining me in my DIY projects. If you have not subscribed, I hope you consider subscribing. The subscription is completely free. And don't forget to hit that notification bell button, like that every time I upload a new video, you will be one of the first ones to be notified. And now let me show you the final reveal. I hope you have enjoyed it. And for our next project, I have 2 of the same wood planks, and I will be giving it 1 coat with the same acrylic paint. I also have these wine glass, and I'm going to be painting with the same acrylic paint, only the bottom. And I'll be doing that to 2 wine glass. I also have this beautiful burlap ribbon with little bunnies from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna go ahead and place it right here. And I'll do that to both shot glass. Look at how beautiful these look. I also have some jute cord, and I'm going to be tying them to both of the palettes. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and distress both of them with white chalk paint. I'm gonna go ahead and place a little bit of Decor back here, and I'll do that to both of these palettes. I was gonna go ahead and dispose of these glass, wine glass, and I'm like thinking, why should I do that? I can do something with this. So having said that, let me go ahead and add a little dot of hot glue right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the jute cord right there so it won't move once I put it in the wall. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to place it right on top of the palette. And of course, I'm gonna do the same thing to the second one. I deeply appreciate each of my subscribers, both current and future. Thank you for sticking around until the end of my video. Check out my friend May's channel through the link in my description box. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to join my family. Hit that notification bell button so like that you will be among the first ones to know when I release a new video. Stay tuned for the final review, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And of course, here is the final review. I added some floral. I hope you enjoy it.